go. Will you be underwear? What's happening? Going live.
Joe Brady.
Live from the Raw Live Production Studio, it's True NFL with Frankie J and T.O. And here's your host, Frankie J.
I am indeed your host, Frankie J. And to my right, as always, is the six-time Hall of Shamer, T.O. And T.O., what a week it has been. Super Bowl 60 is in the books. And Seahawks won it very convincingly. Their defense, we talked about it on NFL earlier. James was going to join us here, but I think he might have gotten our time start screwed up. I'm trying to get us set up here on Instagram. So wherever you may be watching, stick till the end, by the way. We're going to be telling you a little bit about our new show, What's Happening, that starts April 1st on April Fool's Day. We're going to give you a little tidbit of how that's going to go at the end. So make sure you stay till the end. It's not going to be a very long show. Like I said, we're going to kind of catch up here on the Super Bowl and really just kind of go from there. And Tio, what was your thoughts on the Super Bowl? We got some stuff that we want to talk about as far as the halftime show, some of the things. But why don't we start things off normally with what you do?
Yeah, let's do that first. Let's do the
on this day.
Get the on this day. I only got a couple here. Let's get this up and away, as they say. All right, ready? 1990.
90.
Buster Douglas. James Buster Douglas. KO's Mike Tyson.
Whoa.
To take the title. That was a definitely not a foreseen thing that both James Buster Douglas was going to knock Tyson out there. Tyson was a freaking animal.
Yeah,
2021.
Weird ending to that fight. That was a shocker to a lot of people. I remember the old school pay-per-view, cheater boxes.
Sure do.
Yep.
That's how I used to watch the WWE. 2021, your girl Caitlin Clark scores 39 points for Iowa to break the single game scoring record.
Wow, good for her.
In the WNBA.
She's a beast.
I don't think you'd fare well in the WNBA.
No, not my cup of tea.
They'd swat you. 2024, your boy here, he becomes Super Bowl MVP with a win over San Francisco 25-22. Patty Mahomes. Just wanted to remind you that Patty Mahomes was a Super Bowl MVP because he was doo-doo trash this year, wasn't he?
He was, oh gosh, yeah. It was awesome.
Oh, he was terrible.
It's awesome.
All right, and I got one for you. The last one. On this day, February 11th, 1986, the Chicago Bears, the Bears, Super Bowl Shuffle song, Goes Gold.
Goes Gold. Super
Goes
Bowl
Gold.
Shuffle.
Say that 3 times.
Yeah, that's hard.
Goes Gold.
That's a hard one.
That's all I got. One. You know, remember any of the words of the Super Bowl Shuffle?
No, I don't, but I did watch a documentary, oddly enough, about a week ago it just came out on, I think it was Netflix or whatever service I was watching, but they did the history of that, and a lot of the players didn't want to do it, and Mike Singletary and one of the other guys as captains of the team said, we committed to this, we're going to do it, because they were undefeated that season, and the day before, it was a Monday night, they lost against the Miami Dolphins. The very next day was where they were to film that Super Bowl Shuffle. So they were all in a pissed off mood. They had just lost Monday Night Football to the Dolphins. Their undefeated season was over. And they have to go film this. So they had to fulfill that obligation. They did the Super Bowl Shuffle, and they had just gotten embarrassed by the Miami Dolphins on Monday night. So that's a cool story. And Walter Payton and Jim McMahon were not there for the real taping. It was the first time that a production had embedded different reels into one to make it look like they were together.
Sort of like the Kid Rock concert.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it was pieced together, but not lip synced. Isn't that what he said?
I don't know.
Well, how do you do that?
I'm not certain. I'm not in the music business.
He was going to show you live tonight, I think he said.
Who?
Kid Rock. He said, for all the haters who thought that I lip synced, I'm going to show you how it works.
Oh.
Well, how it works is if it's pre-recorded, then it's not live.
It's just,
right?
yes. Well, ask Milli Vanilli. They know.
That's what I'm saying.
Blame it on the
If you're live
rain.
and you're moving around,
Yeah.
the sound's going to differ.
We're going to blame it on the rain.
Yeah.
Well,
I
make
didn't
sure
watch that
wherever you're-
halftime show.
Make sure wherever you're watching to definitely like and share tonight. That would be great. And T.O. is going to be kind enough. Not sure how he's going to pull this off, but he is determined to take a live phone call or two
Oh, we should.
tonight. Well, yeah, I'm not against it. He's got the machine. He wants to take some live phone calls. So if you want to call in live, drop a DM wherever you may be listening on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. Let us know that you want to call in, and we'll give you the number to call. We're not going to post the number live right now because it's a personal phone number, but we'll give it to people that we feel would, we know or whatever.
Add value to the show.
That would add value to the show. So definitely, if you're interested in calling in, let us know, and we will try to get you on the line, and you can call in live and talk to us. And
Yeah, I'm interested in knowing how people thought about this halftime show. You hated it.
I didn't hate it. I just didn't like the fact that it wasn't all. I wish it would have been a mix of both English and Spanish. I have nothing
Racist.
against the Spanish singing community. In fact, I have a really good friend on X who hosts karaoke spaces, and it's all Spanish, and I enjoy it. I don't know half the time what they're saying, but there's some times where they'll mix in some English songs, and it makes it more enjoyable. I just wish that as an artist, he would have granted that little bit of a courtesy to the 310 million people in the U.S. that don't know the language of Spanish, that are in school learning it. So I just thought it was a little unfair. I watched both halftime shows where they both weren't great. I'm not going to say one or the other was better than the other because I think it's kind of weird that they did an alternative show, first time in the history of the league.
Yeah.
And it just seems so weird. And I didn't really get it. I would have.
Yeah, I'm not watching anything that's on Turning Point ever again.
I just didn't get it.
And I was a big Charlie fan, but I'm not a fan of what's going on there or that lady.
So, meaning, like, what do you mean?
Remember long ago, we did our show.
Yeah.
We used to get recruited by that group that thought they wanted us really bad because we shared the same values as them. But as it turns out, we didn't really. Some of them were, but we weren't extreme as we'll say it, the Proud Boys or whatever.
Are you talking about that one individual
Yes.
that?
I feel like this is the same kind of situation.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like I'm not an extreme. I'm a pretty. I'm probably the most liberal out of my friends. I would have to say, even though I swing more to the right. But I'm open-minded. I'm set in what I believe in, but I don't believe that is what you should believe in. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this.
I don't know, but True NFL just took a swing. I guess we're pivoting towards more what the show, what's happening is going to be. And it's not going to be all politics. It's going to be like what's happening. We're all pepper T.O. with questions about his job and his home life and his addictions to fish tanks and lawn care. And we'll just sit here and listen away to his really stupid answers.
There are worse addictions.
Well, I mean, you also said on our previous show, our previous venture, the Raw Live show, and Tommy D can be a witness to this. You did say that you would pull off the road and start sucking out of a maple tree in Canada.
It's pure maple syrup.
For 30 minutes. You said 30 minutes.
It would probably take longer than that to even move it anywhere through the tree.
You're also the one that drank bubble tea live on the show and said
that's terrible
it looks
stuff.
like it should be. It looks like it should be berries, but it's really not. And you were sucking these little plastic tapioca balls in through the straw.
Yeah. First time I thought they were ice cubes. I said, are these
Round-
plastic? I'm not supposed to eat these, or are these okay to eat? That's a weird drink.
You drank it though.
You're thirsty, you'll drink some things. Wasn't bad. It was those tapioca bubbles or whatever the hell those were.
Bubble tea.
I'm not a
Is
tapioca fan.
Has anybody out there drank bubble tea ever? I've never had it. I don't like tapioca.
You didn't have
so-
any that day?
No, I had just a nice coffee
Wow.
from Tom's Vietnamese favorite.
Who else was
Hang on.
at the Turning Point They have Jelly Roll or whoever he is.
No, they didn't have any of them.
Oh, they all canceled, huh?
No, it was just clickbait.
Kid Rock looks beat up, doesn't he?
Well, he's old, dude.
Jesus.
Who performed? A couple country stars.
I thought the music is good. I like the music.
I didn't care for both. I mean, so they had Kid Rock, Lee Brice, Brantley Gilbert, and Gabby Barrett. Country stars, and Kid Rock obviously is Kid Rock.
Yeah,
it wasn't like it wasn't a lineup to remember. I had to just look it up, and it was okay. I just thought it was weird overall that they had to do. They didn't have to do anything, but it just seemed weird that there was an alternative to the actual NFL halftime show. The opening with Green Day was okay, but like you said, they just sound.
Yeah, all their songs sound the same.
They all sound the same. So to me, it wasn't that impressive of an opening. They could have done better there.
I liked Green Day.
I mean, if you like that one song that every song sounds like, then yeah, you're a Green Day fan. What's the song that you like?
They're all the same. I don't know. Yeah, you have the time. That one. I like that one. I don't know. They're pretty much all the same, aren't they?
I mean, they're not. It's like Taylor Swift.
I mean, it's just.
Welcome to paradise.
Yeah, that one's good. They got a few good ones.
Yeah, nothing like Aaron Neville though.
No. He should. I don't know. We covered this on Dames. I think Taylor Swift should have did it.
No, I'm against the Taylor Swift halftime.
Good
I
for
don't
the
think
NFL.
she will. It's not really because Travis Kelce's on his way out. I don't even know. Is he playing next year?
He might.
He made mention of it that he might come back.
I hope he does because he was
Pretty
not
doo-doo.
good.
Yeah, he was doo-doo.
Yep, that'd be one more year of them being trash.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is talking about potentially coming back to the Steelers to reunite with Mike McCarthy. How do you feel about that? I really am over the Aaron Rodgers experiment altogether. I think he had a decent season in Pittsburgh for what it's worth, right? Whatever. It's time to walk away. It's not like you're losing. You're not walking away a loser. You just didn't win in the playoffs
Recently, yeah.
So it's not like you're walking away 3-14 record and shittiness. I mean, you had a competitive team, and it just didn't work out for you at the end.
This was a game where I'm looking at the NFL and all the fake football I watched all season long, and I'm thinking, man, they must know something. There's no way this game's going to end in, the point spread's 4.5, so I'm thinking it's got to be close. But nothing weird, nothing odd, nothing to talk about negative in this game that made it seem any bit fake. And that's why I think Seattle dominated, because this was a real game. The refs barely made any calls.
They let them play. I think the first penalty, wasn't the first penalty like at the end of the first half or something silly?
Yeah, they started calling weird plays at the end just to get the other team to get some yards and stuff, to fudge the numbers that way.
Fudge them.
But that always happens every game. You get garbage time yards and points. Just a way for the bettors to,
To me, the Super Bowl. To me, this year's Super Bowl. I mean, yeah, we're happy for Dame, says Seattle.
Was
Seahawks
it boring
won.
to you?
I found it. Yeah.
You want a 48-45 game?
I want a game where they're going back and forth and it's a shootout.
See, that's dumb to me. That's so
no, it's
fake.
not. It makes it better. It makes it more fun. It makes it more exciting.
Not to me.
I get you like the grinding.
I'm fine 9-3.
You're 9-3. Okay, great. But I mean, is that really fun?
Yeah.
How is that fun? Well, go play rugby, dude.
Because they're in the trenches.
They're in the trenches.
Defense is dominating both sides of the ball. The
trenches?
offensive looks like shit in the defense. I don't know.
I mean,
why is the offense always got to get the shine when all these defensive
the
teams are winning
field
Super
goal-
Bowls?
the field goal kicker got 5 field goals and an extra point. He should have been the MVP.
I don't talk about kickers.
Well, our friend Dan would be all over this one.
Yeah, he would.
He loves kickers.
Might
If you're out
be
there
the most
listening,
important
Dan.
person on the team.
Yeah, Dan, if you're out there listening, we were wrong, man. We used to pick on you about the kickers, but you're damn right. Those kickers are important. 17 points that kicker put up.
Look at what the punter did with Seattle, kicking those 3 right in the 5.
Oh, yeah.
Way down at the other end.
Yeah, he's the punt god, not the
They
ex.
paid a lot of money for their special teams, though.
Yeah, they did. Our special teams has always lacked. So,
Yeah, I don't know. The Bills were favored to win the Super Bowl already next year.
let's just get through this year. It's the end of the season. Let's do the end of the season report card. The Bills were banged up defensively. It just seemed to me to be just a jalopy the whole year on defense. We couldn't seem to get ourselves settled in on the offensive side of the ball with wide receivers. Josh Allen didn't play his full potential all season. He just didn't. He got banged up. Play calling was subpar, and he's now our head coach. I give him a B- on the year.
I think we sit here and say New England had an easy schedule. We had the same one.
No, we didn't.
Basically the same schedule.
Okay, but we won more convincingly than that of New England all year. If New England wouldn't have beat us in Week 5, we would have swept them, and we would have been.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. We should have beat Atlanta.
I mean, yeah, we should have. We should have beat Houston too, even though their
I don't know
defense
if we're
is,
that good.
like swarming all over the damn place.
I think we need to focus heavily on defense. I'm all about the defense.
Okay, I'm all about the defense now too. We have to, but we do have to find at least one or two offensive
I don't even know if
positions. What?
We were top 4. For what?
No,
What do we need him for?
Well, it wouldn't hurt to have an extra
Sure.
like go-to guy that can.
All right, you want
break
A.J.
free.
Brown or Max Crosby?
I would take Max Crosby.
Okay, you want a superior wide receiver or a pass rusher?
What?
Would you rather sign a superior wide receiver or somebody that makes a difference on defense?
Well, I obviously am going to say somebody that makes a difference on defense, but then on the
Okay.
other hand,
And screw the offense then.
screw him.
Let Shakir lead the way and Cook and Allen, and just don't
Get hurt.
force them to score 35 points a game.
Yeah, if we shut down the points against, yeah, that definitely helps.
Seems
out.
pretty easy to me. Be able to get to the other team's quarterback with 4 guys and not have to blitz and rely on the blitz. Spy the running quarterback. Get to him quick and make him make. I mean, this isn't rocket science.
It's not- Any doinks? No
There was
doinks.
no doinks. It looked like there was going to be.
I was waiting for a doink, and we did get a streaker, by the way. Oh,
Yep.
did you hear the story behind the streaker?
No.
Pre-planned, premeditated.
Always.
Well, he actually paid for a guy to get into the game to be a decoy. So if you watch the replay of that streaker, a guy originally jumps over and security jumps on him, and then the streaker himself with his GoPro camera jumps on the field and he films the whole thing of him running around. He set it up as a decoy, and he bet money on it that there would be a streaker. So he actually got paid a shit ton of money to do that.
Does he
even
get
though-
the money, though?
Well, of course. He made the
No.
bet.
I
don't
feel
know.
like
I don't know. Google it. But I think he wins the money because he made the bet. He got arrested, bonded himself out, and everything else. He has to go to a judge, and they could fine him. But, I mean, it's not illegal to make a bet on yourself.
might
doing
be.
something. I don't know.
ask Pete Rose.
That's
There's got to be tape in. If you're betting on is there going to be a streaker, there has to be something in the red tape that says you can't be the streaker. If you're putting down all that money, you can't bet on yourself.
I'm looking it up right now because I'm pretty certain that he's able to still get paid. So I'm gonna find out. But yeah, you did bet there would be
Last
a streaker.
one happened in San
He
Fran.
wasn't fully naked though. He only had his shirt off.
Yeah, they didn't call it a streaker.
They called it a disruptor or something.
Disturbance to the game. They don't show it anymore, which is unfortunate.
Well, okay, so it says here, based on the reports surrounding the streaker Alex Gonzalez, who ran
Do
on the
people
field.
think he should get paid?
He did not receive any of the anticipated winnings at all. Betting
Yeah, he
sites
can't.
such as investigated betting irregularities. So, yeah, the payout following the investigation.
You're putting $1 bazillion in something you already know you're going to do.
Well, he should have had a friend do the bet then.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said last time.
Dummy. Idiot.
Big
I would have
dummy.
had you make the bet, and I would have done it, and then I would have come to your house that night and collected half.
There you go. And
we
everyone
both
who
be
watches
sitting
the show
pretty.
notices I got a whole shit ton of things. And
Yeah, we got
I
a whole
wonder
shit
why.
ton of things. You're not using strawberry shortcake comforters as a background.
yeah, we could take live call-ins now.
We can say, yeah, who wants to call in
What
live?
the hell happened?
I thought you said you were going to have a couple people calling live.
I lied.
What happened? You lied. Why do you
I thought
lie?
you told me Dames was going to be on.
I don't know what happened. We were going to have James Marves here with us, and
I wanted to talk some Epstein files with Dames Marves.
I knew that he and I had discussed that we were going to put our show on a little earlier tonight because obviously there's not much to talk about. It was a Super Bowl and game's over. Halftime shows sucked. Both halftime shows sucked. Stephon Diggs got broken up with
It didn't
at halftime.
suck. I didn't hate the Bad Bunny.
I just it wasn't my niche, and that's not saying that it's horrible. I just don't enjoy that. I'm not. How am I racist? Tell me one thing I've ever said. Well, yeah, my friend Tom said that I was watching the white supremacist halftime show because I watched Kid Rock. I watched them both. I watched the YouTube one on my phone, and I watched the other one on TV.
A lot of people say that.
Well, I didn't see it that way, so whatever.
I see it as just another way to divide people and get them fighting about some nonsense that doesn't matter. While all these weirdo...
I just wanted to see the different music. I mean, this isn't the worst thing to do at halftime.
There's
Dames. Dames just showed up.
He took a poop at halftime.
He took a poop.
Sometimes that's the best time to go.
I think we should just bring Dames up and
definitely.
Where the hell have you been?
He probably thought it was an 8 o'clock start.
He did not think it was an 8 o'clock start.
I did.
He did. He forgot.
Did you forgot?
I did think it was. I thought I had time to sneak in dinner, but.
Well, there's always time for din. What's everyone having for dinner tonight?
Got a bowl of ramen. It's halfway done.
We've been talking about poop at halftime.
Oh.
I remember shows we used to, when that guy made us all those edibles and we had to eat them.
Oh, the chicken wings?
Oh. Yeah, shout out to Biscuit. Charles Biscuit Young.
Infused baby back ribs and infused chicken wings.
Is that
macaroni
what they say?
and cheese. Oh, yeah, it was great. We got Tommy D. So, Dames, what you missed was we said that we were going to talk the football game, which we did, and we were going to start introducing TO's and my new show, What's Happening. So we just started kind of babbling, and it was funny when you came in because T.O. said, I wanted to start talking Epstein files with Dames, and he's not here.
Oh, well,
and then all of a sudden, bloop, you showed up. You popped.
Because what were we just talking about?
I'm in the files, so I have to be here.
Yeah.
Not everyone there was there for bad things.
No. So what was your take on the Epstein files?
I think my rant was, why did we waste so much time on that?
What's my take on the Epstein files?
What?
Guys, my take is ridiculous. First of all, I heard there was over 9 million individual components. And I think that we've gotten 3 million released. And they're done. And I just don't think we're ever going to get anything
all
out
of them.
It. It sucks. It pisses me off, dude. It should piss off every American, honestly.
It's actually really annoying that they'll spend resources and time to commit to prove you did a crime. But when these crimes it's like they're just investigating themselves and nothing's ever going to happen. And we sit in this world that we live in where they're just pinning everybody against each other and we're just supposed to deal with it. It's just a distraction because these fucking people are weirdos, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, they run the planet.
For the record, I mean, there's people that I've heard that have been named as part of these files. And, like, not necessarily with anything negative. But I'm like, I'm making a list, dude. And as soon as I hear, I'm like, you're done. You're done. I'm done.
That Fergie, 3 days after he gets out of prison for being a pedo, she sets up bringing her 19-year-old and her 17-year-old to go meet him. He flies her out to go meet her and her daughters.
Yeah, I heard Jay-Z.
What the fuck are we doing?
Jay-Z's in here a bunch with
nefarious
intent.
I remember they used to laugh at me when I would tell them on the other show that Beyonce's over there doing rituals. It's all in there.
Rituals? What kind of rituals?
People eating rituals. Just like you would see in the movies. Because
and if you don't want to go that far, isn't auctioning off young women a ritual?
That's definitely up. Spiritual cooking. That's all you got to look up. She used to do it.
Disgusting, and anybody that's not saying, like, Marjorie Taylor Greene has all of a sudden become one of my heroes. Like, she's like, get the shit out. She's like, I voted on a bill that said release all of it. And then you brought me into your office and asked me to get my name off of it. No, I want justice for these women. And
It's funny because I watch a lot of the Epstein victims that come forward, and they're like, I wouldn't tell. I wouldn't say a thing. So he picked them, and he knew what he was picking because a lot of these girls would not say anything. They'll tell their story, but they don't want to see anybody else get in trouble because they know that they're not going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
That's sad.
We're talking the people who run the country. Who backed that? Rockefeller? Who was it? Which one did they come up in the Epstein files where he gets all his money from? Was it Rockefeller or the other guy? Rothschild?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you know who paid out a lot of money to victims of sex trafficking? Morgan Stanley.
Really?
Over $200 million. So how are you going to ever stop it?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the most frustrating things. It is the most frustrating thing going on in America. Everything else is being pitted, like Tio said, and it's both sides pitting us against each other.
Yep.
And like I've started this campaign where it's not about right left, it's about right wrong. And like all I care about is the truth. And I don't think we'll ever get it. I don't think we'll ever get it.
We're not, and it's going to be even flustered more with AI. No one knows what the real truth is.
Yeah.
AI is gonna.
That's it. If you can distort the truth and have everybody fighting over what is the actual truth, you're never going to stop the fighting. That's sort of where we're at. Till people realize, hey, I'm turning this shit off, and I'm just going to go outside and be a good person.
I know. I just want to buy some property on a.
Yeah,
state
no
one
I'm
cares about.
Move to a remote area.
Because the more you feed into that, and I was a prime example. That shit will eat at you, and you pick a side, and you will, because that's just human nature.
Well,
You'll fight to the death because you think you're right. And the fact of the matter is, both sides are a little bit right. Both sides are a lot bit wrong.
Yeah. That's why there shouldn't be any sides.
That's why I know. I think I'm moving towards independent, as I think.
Yeah, I think I try really hard
can't trust any of them.
to like literally not listen to, like, if I hear one piece and it's coming from one side, I'll go and immediately look at the other side of it. Yeah. I'll go find whatever, because it's all propaganda, and somewhere in between is the truth. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
like
I'll
Cash
look at both
Patel's up
sides
there
and
lying every day. We don't have nothing. Only one person is arrested in this whole thing so far.
I think he's incompetent.
Well, it just shows you that they're not even in control either. These people are literally controlling every single aspect of life. From the police to every law, all this. And they are big pedos and sex traffickers, and they always have been. It's well documented. It's sad. And there's what can we do? Not pay our taxes? What are we going to do?
So, what happens from all this?
Nothing. They're going to go after who they want to go after, who didn't fall in line, or who is on the outs of the elite, and they're going to mention some names, and then they're going to say, oh, we're protecting the victims. No, you're not. You just send out a whole bunch of them, and you put their names in. You're not protecting anyone.
You redacted the names of the offenders, but left the names of the.
It's the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I haven't looked at any of it, to be honest.
Well, the more you read, the more disgusting it is.
Well, then I'm not gonna.
Stuff.
Why would I want to read that then?
I don't know, just to know.
To know. I know enough that I don't want to know anymore, because it all makes.
There's no one on tape committing a crime. Out of all those rooms with all those cameras, you're shitting me.
That's what they're saying, huh?
Yeah, she's the only one. Now she's saying, "I plead the fifth. Plead the fifth."
I plead the fifth. Yeah.
Trump, get me out. If he gets her
let's
out,
talk about that for a second.
If he gets her out, that's the dumbest thing he's ever done to do in his whole life.
You've got the one person,
yep,
that knows anything, moved to a minimum security prison in Texas where she can do yoga, and this is like one of the worst, like, trafficking
ever
cases in the history of mankind, not just the United States, but mankind. And she's got it on Easy Street. How does that, like? How is this not like? Oh, I immediately understand what's going on here. Like what?
Look at Martha Stewart.
How much do you have to beat your face against the wall to not understand? Like the mental gymnastics that people are.
They really think we're stupid.
Yeah, I mean,
We are.
They do, though. I mean, they do. You can see it in the emails. You can read it that they think everyday people are idiots. Maybe we are. Because we do
So-
keep fighting each other over nonsense while these freaking creeps are doing the most heinous acts there ever could be in mankind. And here we are feeling bad about what? Having a little marijuana in your pocket? Look at all the
Yeah.
resources they used to go to get you busted when you had a little sack in your pocket. We got all this shit on these people and nothing happens. It's bullshit, dude. Let them all rot.
Put them all on an island and don't give them any food.
no, don't say island.
They all own
Well-
islands. That head model used to, she owns a island. Where do you get money to own an island for?
Alcatraz.
You're doing
Island.
good things, dude?
Throw them in Alcatraz.
Right, no one good ever owned an island.
No one good
No,
owns
like
an
throw
island.
them in Alcatraz. Just throw them in there. Give them like 5 years worth of MRE dinners and let them fight it till the end. And eventually there's only going to be a few people left, and then you take them and. put
I'm
them
not
in
even
cell.
on the side where people are now like, oh, well, at least the Clintons are telling on themselves. No.
But they're not telling
When you
on
do
themselves.
crimes like this,
You're just
there's
you're
no
caught.
forgiveness.
You're caught.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why the people have to lie.
You're
Gates,
caught.
he has to lie.
I like that they said, "Hey, we're going to do this in public," but do I expect the truth from them? No.
No.
But
You
I like
had-
the pressure it puts on everybody else to have to comply when they.
When their
Get
number's
asked.
called.
Yeah, that's only. I mean, that's.
I
That's
guess there
all
is
that
a little
is.
bit of honor in owning up to it, but
Yeah, but is it fair to say that? And I know we've had this discussion in this debate several times. Is it fair to say that everybody that visited Epstein Island wasn't involved with any of the
yeah, that's
stuff?
fair. Not everybody
Is-
was bad. Even the victims say that.
All right, so
A lot of the victims and Epstein's girls were hooked up to go see. They were inspiring actresses who would be going into Hollywood to meet a producer, probably Weinstein at the time. We don't know, allegedly.
Yeah.
And they would be cast for a real movie. They think they're actually doing things. Then after that, oh, you want to go to dinner? Oh, that's in one of Epstein's girls. Lo and behold, you think you're the only one. There's 9 other girls there. And then that's how it happens. They just get ambitious girls who didn't know what the hell was going on. And once they're in it, they're in it.
yeah, they don't.
And that's where the trafficking comes in because he's
Yeah,
flying
you
them from
know,
over there to there.
I've
That's
often
another. That was a
wondered-
main way.
I've often wondered how the grooming aspect of it.
Oh,
comes
it's
in.
casting, modeling.
But then you listen to these testimonies and you're like, oh, that totally
Makes
It's
sense.
common sense to me a long time ago
Yeah.
that these agencies are set up that way. The Clinton Foundation, the Oprah, whatever, at an orphanage. It may not always start that way, but it usually ends up that way because it's an easy way to funnel.
Well, it's an easy way to funnel, and it's an easy way for somebody that should be,
Yeah,
a
blackmail.
reputable status, right? That somebody that everybody, a good majority of the nation and world confide in this person to be a good person based on their history, their resume, whatever, and they're using that to exploit and say, "I see talent in this girl. I see talent in this young boy. I'm going to help them out," and then they push them off into who they think is going to help them out.
And how deep this goes is they've been watching this guy for 15 years and nothing.
Well, I mean,
So
who's they though?
the FBI.
Who else? It's only the FBI. I mean,
Well, I mean, where do you go if you need help and the local police are bought and paid for? Why do you think these people don't come out? They end up dead, most of them. Look at how many, you look into spiritual things and where they're cooking human flesh. How many of the latest presidential chefs have died mysteriously? Why do you think that is? I'm just
I don't
saying,
mean to
though.
laugh. It just sounds.
I'm just saying, though. Maybe they know something, and what we can't have this guy ever talk, and they disappear, drown. The one guy was a freaking Olympic swimmer. He drowns in 3 feet of water. The other 2 are dead. I mean, you think about
I'm
it.
not laughing. It's
And
not
these
funny.
people
Why
are
am I
known to
laughing?
be at these things. So hey,
Yeah.
You wonder why they do die mysteriously. I don't know. I'm throwing that out
Do
there.
you
Conspiracy.
think Epstein's dead?
Yes.
I do, but it wouldn't baffle me if he's not. I
He
think
could
he
be,
was a
like-
pawn.
What's that, Frankie?
He. I mean, if he's alive, he's probably like in Israel or something.
How did he get caught?
I don't remember how he got
Yeah, I don't
caught.
remember any of that.
You remember that young girl a long time ago? Those videos are always out where she's screaming in Spanish. They're eating people in there. They're eating people. And the news made it seem like she was a nutcase.
When was that?
Long time ago.
Okay.
90s.
Okay.
She runs out of Epstein's thing and she's screaming and yelling. They're eating people in there. I had no idea what the hell they were doing. And then they arrest that girl and she even just disappears. That was
Wow.
long, long time ago. These people can't come out.
So it's not going to be a Me Too thing. It's going to be a whoever comes out thing.
I mean, there's a lot of these survivors. You don't see them on mainstream media ever. Very rarely.
Well, they just kind of go and hide in the dark somewhere.
Yeah. I watch a lot of them, the survivor one. I find it very interesting how they groomed them from 6 years old, 7 years old. The one girl talks about how she was in the thing with she was 9 years old and the kid was 7 and he had Down syndrome, and she said she really looked after him. And they took her to one of these things and she had to stand there and watch him kill that kid. And then she said after that, then they took advantage of her right after that. It's fucked up. And it's things you wouldn't believe that are happening it's the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
And they do these things mostly in the basement of churches, they said.
Really? In churches?
Yep. Yeah. I don't know. There won't be any justice because it's just like when the police investigate themselves. Nothing happens.
Yeah. And why that's allowed to happen is
Yes.
like, what are we doing?
So
What are we doing?
I don't even know. How do we switch? How do we change it? I guess that's what we all need to come to agreement on, that this is not good. This is not normal behavior, and this is not what we like. And how can we do it? How can we get rid of these people?
Well, unfortunately, you're talking about...
It's got to be possible. Come on, we
It is
protest.
possible.
What can
It
we
is-
do? What's
Yeah,
better
I
to
mean-
protest than for a kid? An innocence of a child.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Children matter the most.
Wouldn't
in
that
the
be
future.
great? Left and right, hand in hand, being like, fucking, let's go for the children. You all got to get the fuck out. That would
Yeah.
be so amazing, dude.
It's the right thing to do.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go. Game over.
There's no.
I don't know why I'm hating a guy who doesn't have the same things with me when I'm not hating a pedophile like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm really confused.
Hold hands with you guys.
Yeah. Let's
Well,
focus,
the
generate,
children.
focus our hate over there.
Yeah.
For the
Heal the world, make it a better place. Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Remember that
Wow,
song?
do you wanna
It's-
sing
it
a
don't-
Michael
no one
Jackson
takes it serious
song
'cause
when
there is
we're talking
nothing
about pedophilia.
He actually wasn't. He wasn't as bad as everyone made him out to be.
That's the thing. We
I mean,
lived
will
it.
we ever know? Will we ever know the truth?
They used
on
to
that?
tell us all the
They
time.
killed him
Remember
off.
that?
They killed him off.
Yeah, his last recording is pretty fishy.
Well,
What was it?
this is it.
Listen to his last recording that he says if
They
I
did
come up
the-
missing,
The documentary.
they're
too.
coming after me. They made us think his whole life that he was doing that
The
to
nut.
kids.
Yeah, and he wasn't. He just wanted to have a family.
He
And
was
couldn't have a
troubled,
normal
but he wasn't
family.
doing that.
Yeah, but he just, at the end of the day, wanted to have a family. And he couldn't. He could not have a private life. He was the king of pop, man. You see Michael Jackson out, you're going to swarm him. He couldn't just go to the mall or go out to he had to build his own fantasy to get, and he wanted kids and whatever.
He was off, but he
Heck,
wasn't
and you're
that
like,
kind
really,
of
what
off.
did he do?
He was a
He
boy.
was off, but he wasn't he was harmless.
He was the
to
real
kids.
life Peter
He was,
Pan.
if anything. Yeah. And then you got these scumbags now and doing what they do to kids, and it's all coming out slower whenever, late whenever, but you're seeing it. I'm
I
not
want to know
looking
if
at
Frankie
it.
thinks. Do you think Trump was in on it?
No, I don't actually.
Oh,
No, I do
wow.
not. I don't think. No, I think he went to Epstein's Island. I think he might have messed with girls that were in their like 19, 18, 20s. I don't think he would
James,
have
what do
went.
you think?
I just don't think. No, I don't think so. And it's
Well,
not.
here's the thing.
I'm just being transparent, man. No, I don't.
I wanted to, yeah.
I don't see how his name appears more times in these files than Harry Potter's name appears in all 7 Harry Potter books.
Okay.
Like, he's the one person that can put Ghislaine Maxwell where she's the only person that could expose him, really. I mean, that anybody would have any belief in.
Yeah.
And she's magically got it. I would love her life at this point. Like, So if she comes up dead at some point and people aren't like immediately like at the White House arresting Donald Trump, then I don't know. Look,
Well,
I'm not
I
going
mean,
to say he's in there until I know anything for sure. And there's a lot of women that have come out and said they were all part of this, but he never touched them.
yes.
But if you know about it, which he clearly knew about it, because he told Marjorie Taylor Greene
Yeah.
in that meeting that they had that if he exposed these files, his friends are going to go down. And that's why he wanted her to take his name off. That doesn't mean he's not in there.
Right.
But because he's not going to say, I'm going to go down, because then she has the story of all stories in the world. But
yeah.
if you know about it and you're protecting it, you're just as bad as the people that did it.
Oh,
period.
no doubt.
So,
Yep. It goes
but
against
look at,
saying.
besides that, here's the thing, Frankie. You got the history of him saying, all the things that he's said that he's done, like going in the changing rooms of the women of the Teen USA pageant because he can, because he owns the pageant. There's just a pattern of like things that you say, and then you have accusations, and it's like when there's so much that you couldn't even juggle them all, like the best juggler couldn't. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to kind of like put 2 and 2 together. And like, I'm not trying to do any kind of mental gymnastics, and I ain't trying to accuse anybody that's innocent, but like where my head is at with what he said and what has been shown, I think he's probably guilty. But
I
let the
respect your
cards
feeling.
tell
there.
us, release it, and let us know.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out eventually.
No, we won't. You
And-
know why? The one survivor said 40. She knows of at least 40 different families that are together because of Epstein in Hollywood alone.
What do you mean by that?
Well, he brought Melania and Trump together.
True.
He's
Okay.
done a lot of that.
Okay. I mean, but
And-
was that
What do you mean?
illegal?
Let's say you met your wife that you love because of that scumbag. You're not necessarily going to say he was a scumbag. You just met your wife through him. Who are you? Why were you with him? Right?
Yeah.
You're just going to stay
Yeah.
quiet.
Yeah. You're not going to want to be part of it. Trump contacted authorities about.
I hear that a lot,
CEOs,
too.
in
Where they say
2000s.
he kicked him out of his building or whatever. I don't know nothing about that stuff.
I don't either. It's not something in that during that time. I was just getting married.
I
and
think
screwing up my life.
if they had, see, it's so hard to say, but I think if they had definitely proof that Trump did something, we'd probably know. No? Don't you think they would have? Somebody on the left would have leaked something.
You would
Yeah, but I
almost
don't know
hope.
if they have access to it. Like,
True.
you
Like,
know?
we don't know
Right.
that.
Yeah. Is that in the secret file that's buried and put to the bottom of the pile?
Because you
Till
just
4
for the
years
pure
or
hate
something.
of him alone that they'd bury him if they had it.
But yeah, I mean, look, is he going to ever have a fair jury trial? No.
What?
I mean,
Well, he didn't. Yeah, but
no one.
in
none of
this
those-
case,
right?
I don't know. I would say he's 100% not innocent.
Okay, he's
I'll
not.
say that.
innocent. He shouldn't have. Listen, if you knew in 2000s that something was off there, you should have immediately blown it up and put it all over the media. But then again, in that time, social media was just sort of starting to take off.
But he
if
was
you recall.
convicted. He was convicted when?
Well, and here's the thing, guys. Let's
So
say
there
Trump
was
had
really no
nothing to do-
platform.
Let's
for
say
him to
Trump
blow
had
up.
nothing to do with any of this.
Well, he
He
had
clearly
something
has
to do with it.
been doing shady shit his whole life.
Oh yeah. He's
so if he
definitely
tries to
a
like
shyster.
throw the focus on somebody else,
yeah,
they're going to instantly investigate him, whether he's part of it or not. and they're gonna find a bunch of shit you don't want them to find.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So
I'll put it this way. Trump is definitely a shady character. Okay, he did many shady things
a
throughout
billionaire.
his life. He's a billionaire. They don't make money; they take money. He's taken his way to the top, and he's done some stuff. Has he ordered call girls and hookers? And I mean, sure. I mean, come on. You know, the guy's not innocent by any stretch of the imagination. I just don't. And again, call me stupid or ignorant or blind if you want. I just don't think he would cross that line and do anything that was underage or inappropriate at 18 or over. I don't. He doesn't. I think he knows that some stuff went down, but he probably is not. He won't say. But I don't think he participated in any of that underage nonsense. That's just my belief, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that believes that.
you should.
And
try
that's
out
not
for the
because he's the
Olympic-
president.
you should
I
try out
hope
for
not.
the-
I hope
try
not.
out for the Olympic gymnast team for the Summer Olympics because
Who?
you,
What?
because your gymnastics are impeccable.
Yeah, that's a.
Dude, he's talked about fucking his own daughter. That like
When did he say that?
he told a 10-year-old
said
girl
it
that
was
he'd
hot.
be dating her in 10. On Howard Stern, he's like, "You like him young?" He goes, "Yeah, but not like 12 or anything." Why would he say 12?
Yeah. Pizzagate.
Because 13's okay. That's why you say 12.
Pizzagate.
You never heard of that?
No.
Oh, God.
What's Pizzagate?
I don't know, dude. I just think
Okay.
like,
The Pizzagate was in the files.
Maybe I'm just blind to reality then. Maybe it's because I really haven't exposed myself to the realm of politics and all the nonsense until recent. Because you got to remember, most of my life I was working 2 jobs. I was so busy I didn't have time to watch the news. I just knew what was going on around me and within my work and surrounding areas. I didn't have time to watch the news and see what was going on. Plus, a lot of this shit wasn't going on.
They have George
So
Bush
for
banging
me-
a boy
That's out of
in the
nowhere.
files. You like that?
No, I don't. Which one? Senior or junior?
Senior.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. It's not. What? It's not right,
dude,
It's not.
I've loved Bill Gates in my life. Like, and I'm finding out all this shit about him. You think that's easy for me?
No.
I have to now hate somebody that I grew up like thinking was a great philanthropist of men. Now
Yeah,
I
he
find
won't
out
tell
he's
the
just a
truth
piece of
either.
shit, dude. He was asking for fucking drugs,
Medicine to
fucking
drug his
cure
wife.
Fucking, dude,
I wonder why she
piece of
left.
shit. Like it hurts. I get it. Like it's hard to admit that somebody that you have like, looked up to is a piece of shit. It's hard.
I wonder if Hulk
But
Hogan's in the
these are
Epstein
the things,
files.
dude.
Is Hulk
These
Hogan in
these
there?
are the. This is where we're at. Like
Hopefully Hulk's still
Todd,
alive,
you know
yeah.
I love Rob Reiner. If it came out that he was in the Epstein files or that he was part of any of this, fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck his dead ass. That's what I would say. But like,
I'm glad you brought that up, Dames, because I was gonna bring that in a soft way to see if we could implement it into the show, but you went ahead
well,
and
here,
did
let me
that.
explain. Let me give
Because-
some backstory. He was
Yeah.
my favorite living director when this whole thing happened, and I was like, obviously, what happened, and I was not happy about it. But go ahead.
Well, if it does turn up that he has anything to do with the Epstein files, we'll let you decide on that.
Fuck
I
him.
don't think he did. The only guy that I think got
even
blackballed
outside of the
for.
Epstein files, if it ever came out like in his son's trial that he's like, yeah, my dad fondled me and that's why I killed him, then fuck him, dude.
Yeah, that was where I went first, and I shouldn't go there first.
And I'm like, I don't think that's the case, but I will review the evidence and I
Yeah.
will not stand
You know
by
what?
somebody that does shitty shit.
I can kind of review the information that was given through the media to kind of make an assumption, and you're not, it's not good to make assumptions or, throw ideas out there. But what it seemed to me was he lived at home in the guest house out back, was a drug addict to extreme levels where he'd become violent and hostile, and his parents would give him money and whatever, and they probably turned off the money tree, and he decided that he didn't like that, and he was screwed.
Could have been a lot of different things. He had mental issues.
He had mental health issues and all kinds of stuff. So, I mean, who's to say he didn't just snap? And I mean, I think that investigation kind of went poof. And where is it? Where's the investigation with that?
I don't
Where's
watch
the
many
trial?
movies,
I don't know even where that stands.
but I remember when this guy used to be like the next up and coming thing, and then they kind of blackballed him because of what he was saying.
Who?
Mel Gibson.
Yeah, I love Mel Gibson. I mean,
Way back before I even knew what politics was, I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah, I think he's a great actor, and
Sure.
like that's where my, I'm a movie critic, so I
So when
can't
he
really
tried to
look-
expose this years ago, he was ousted.
yeah, no,
Well, usually the
he
ones
could
that.
end up looking brilliant, too.
Well, look at Jim Carrey.
The truth will prevail.
I mean, Jim Carrey sort of called out Hollywood, maybe not for,
Yeah, as best he could, he did.
he did it in a way where he could walk out with his head up and not be afraid to get killed or anything. He just he put everyone on notice. Like, I know what's up, and he faded off into the sunset. You don't hear or see him anymore.
He does
kind of,
very select roles these days,
yeah.
like Sonic the Hedgehog. He's been in all three of them.
Voiceover.
No, he plays a character, and he
Oh.
plays the bad guy.
Oh yeah. I've only seen. I think I saw Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I think that's the one I saw, and that was maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Sega. Who had a Sega?
Sega.
Did you have
I had
Sega
a
Genesis?
Sega, of course.
Did you play NHL?
Yeah, 93. It was probably the best game.
Dude,
Yeah.
their hockey games were legit.
Mortal
on the
Kombat?
Genesis.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat. Sega. And then it went to and then it went to PlayStation. PlayStation was
What's your
the
favorite
shit.
video game of all time?
Oh, jeez.
Tecmo Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, there was just so many ways to win that game, no matter what.
It's ridiculous. It's
It was-
ridiculously fun.
It's a good game.
Blades of Steel was pretty dope,
Blades
though.
of Steel.
Take
With the pass, with the pass. With the pass.
And then Mike Tyson's punch out. That-
Yeah, I think
the
Nintendo's probably
mustache
still
dude
the
is like,
best.
"Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop." What's that?
Class Joe?
Who?
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
Oh, that was a good one. We used to. I can play those games.
You still play Nintendo?
I'm not a 3D visual kind of guy.
Do you
I
still
can't
play
see shit.
Do you
Okay?
play Nintendo still?
Yeah, I used to play like Call of Duty for a minute. I have like a nice weapon. I'm thinking I'm doing sweet, and somebody just stabs me. And I'm, I'm not good at this game. The door's right there. My wife's always like, they're in Resident Evil we used to play. She's like, the door's right there. You don't see it? I'm like, no. It like blends into the wall here. So I don't have that depth where I can play those kind of games. I was not good at GoldenEye. I did like Revenge. The wrestling game. That was sweet. Especially four-player. Four-player
Oh,
cruising
yeah.
the world. Whew.
Yeah.
Those were good times.
The
Yeah, see?
the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade
I have that.
side game, side.
Oh, it was like an angled. It was like an angle.
It was awesome.
Yeah. It was. You remember that game?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 was the good one on
Yeah.
On NES.
Well,
Nintendo, yeah.
Well, Street Fighter was good. Mortal Kombat was good at the arcade.
What would they say?
Hadouken!
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Mortal
That was-
Kombats were good.
Get over here. Or no, wait. What was
You
it?
guys ever play Kung Fu on the original NES?
Oh, yeah. That was a great game.
Doing! The little snakes. Doing!
That was a very hard game.
Contra? Contra
You
was
know?
great.
Yep.
Contra. Yeah.
A
That
lot
one
of
was
people love
actually.
Zelda. I wasn't a Zelda fan, though.
Zelda, I didn't understand. I thought Zelda was done. It's still a little late, but they're tossing the gong
I
noise.
love Zelda.
Zelda made no sense to me. You move around a map, and then you'd have to figure shit out. I'm like,
It makes more sense to me now than it did back then.
What's the object?
I wasn't smart enough.
No, but what's the object of Zelda?
You gotta get all the
I was a
shield-
with the
all
pass
the
kinda guy.
shields. All the pieces of the shield.
Me
What do
into
you mean?
sports because I'm not that smart.
What? No, catch Todd playing
RC
Paperboy.
Pro Am.
What's RC Pro Am?
The racing game.
Racing game, like off road was a good one too.
Well, the one at the arcade with the steering wheels
Yep.
and the gas pedal.
If you
one
have
was
that,
sick.
if you have that pad, it's worth a pretty penny. I have Ghost and Goblins, Excite Bike. The hardest one for me was probably Friday the 13th.
I never played that one.
It's tough.
Dude, go online, Theo. You can find a video of a guy beating it. And
I watched it in like 30 seconds. Yeah,
like 30 seconds.
I watched it. He's like, oh, the fifth door from over here. I'm like,
like-
oh, Jesus.
Dude, what a flawed game.
Yeah, Jaws.
Imagine if you lucked into doing that, and the first time you spent like $40, you could put this game in, you beat it in 30 seconds.
Jaws was like that too, because you had to keep going back to the island and back to the island, but you didn't figure that out till
I
later.
got a funny story about Excite Bike. I don't know if it's funny, but
Well, that's a good one. Paperboy.
There was this girl. I was looking for a roommate when I had a house, and this was like maybe, like 2011, and I put an ad in like Craigslist, and this girl contacted me. She's like, "Hey, I'm looking for a place to live." So I was like, "All right, come on over." She comes over to the house. She's like, "Oh, it's a great house." She's like, "What's the catch?" I'm like, "No catch. I just, it's expensive. I need help." And she's like, "All right, well, nice to meet you." We hung out and we talked, and she saw my Nintendo, and she left. And she calls me back like 20 minutes after she left, and she goes, "I got some bad news for you." I was like, "Well, what's up?" She goes, "I can't live with you." And I was like, "Oh, that's okay." She goes, "Well, I can't live with you, but I'd like to see you again." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So we got to talking a little bit, and then she's like, "Oh, do you have Excite Bike on Nintendo?" And I was like, "Yes." Fucking lied my fucking dick off. I'm like, "Of course I have Excite Bike." And she's like, "That's our first date. I want to come over and we'll play Excite Bike." And I'm like, "Can it
Blockbuster.
please be in like 4 or 5 days so I have enough time to get it from eBay?" I went straight to eBay. I'm like, "What's the cheapest Excite Bike?" So yeah, I had it shipped, and she's none the wiser. But
Nice.
Did you hide the receipt?
That was a good game. You guys
I
created
did
your own
see-
courses together?
well, that was it. She's like, "Have you never played this before?" I'm like, "Oh, I've had it forever and just never played it." So I'm like, fucking crashing. I'm like, "I have no idea how to play this. I've never played this game in my life." I lied my ass off so that you would come over.
I even bought it on eBay.
Yeah,
Was it sex?
it was like $48 on eBay. I'm like,
Wow.
"God damn it!"
Was
I'm
it?
like, "God
Was
damn
it
it!"
48 hours worth of good sex at least?
We haven't even set up a date yet, and I have spending $48.
Oh, whoops. My bad.
Thought it was going to be $8.
Yeah, I'm like, at least it's at my house, so.
You have it ready. You should try playing it a little bit.
What was your favorite Mario game?
Number 3.
Yeah. Better than 1?
I agree.
Yep.
3 was a lot of fun.
Dude,
I liked
Mario
warping into
1
the
is
worlds.
another one of those games where, like, when you get to level 8-4, you have to know the pattern, or you just do it until you die.
Yep.
And then you've got...
Yeah, with the flaming thing. Music freaks you out.
Yeah.
You have to put the cheat codes in to beat it.
Donkey Kong. So many games.
Donkey Kong is one of the hardest games ever made.
It's so it makes you
It's
mad.
so hard.
It's super hard. It's super hard.
I think I
Like,
had
what's-
Donkey Kong Jr.
So you went to the junior side of things?
I think I have Donkey Kong Jr.
Donkey Kong Country is fun.
I don't have that.
Donkey Kong Country. Huh.
That's a
Probably
fun
got like 80 Nintendo games.
Jeez. And they all
Jordan
work?
versus Bird.
Got Jordan versus Bird. I got the original Nintendo where it was the POW game.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
It's Mario versus Luigi in the POW game.
Joust. You guys ever played Joust?
I think so.
It's fucking...
I used to...
Oh yeah, you had to leave the game on when you had to go somewhere, like to school, and if your mom turned it off, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, there was no memory.
I had one friend that his mom wouldn't turn his TV off. Mike's mother. Shout out to Miss Kelly. She would never turn the TV off. We knew it would be on when we get home to finish our game.
Yeah. Tommy Diana just showed up. Sorry, guys. Just catching up with the show.
Tommy,
Oh.
what's your favorite video game?
He's going to say Pong.
Pong or Q*bert? Q*bert was a great game.
That was a fun arcade game.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah,
hard one, too.
Joust is like literally, you just ride an ostrich around the same screen, trying to kill everything on the screen before it kills you, and then
What was that one
everything
with
starts
the
moving
purple-
faster.
What was that one with the purple dinosaur? Where you'd fly around on this purple
Oh,
dinosaur.
that was Mario 2, wasn't it? With that stupid
No, it
purple
wasn't
dinosaur?
Mario. No, it was a dinosaur had a name, and that was the name of the game.
Duck Hunt. I just put the gun up to the TV.
Yeah, who didn't do that?
Stupid dog.
Tom probably didn't. He probably stood back 8 feet and did it appropriately.
Well, most of the time you would, but then you just start cheating.
It's so easy. You just walk. We're not serial
So
killers.
easy. No crap.
Yeah.
Amazing technology that knew that you were pointing it even at the television at that time.
Yeah, this is kind of creepy, right?
Isn't it?
A little bit. Well, there was a sensor
phenomenal.
there, wasn't there?
Yeah, he said you're thinking of Barney.
Dude, you can't use those on new TVs.
Frankie J was on Barney once, weren't you? Weren't you that little redhead kid when you had hair?
Are you a ginger?
You're a sniper.
Are you a ginger, Frankie?
No, I'm not a ginger.
Gingerbread.
No, I'm not a ginger.
I'm gonna pretend you are.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm trying to think of more games. I can't.
There's just so many. There's just
Tom,
some-
he was in the generation of what do you think?
probably Atari.
Before Atari?
Yeah.
He's before
Maybe
Atari.
Commodore. He was using Commodore.
Pong.
Pong. Tom, did
He
you
was
play
probably
Pong?
playing outside like a normal kid.
We should have him call in. Call in, Tom. Call Todd's
Yeah,
phone.
I can
Call
drop
in.
down.
No thermometer.
No, you don't
Good
have to
job.
drop down. We can take phone calls.
Oh, he had Atari. I had Atari 2600.
I told you he was Atari.
I still have a few games. Centipede I have. Galaxa.
Video game.
Star
Space Invaders.
Invaders?
Space
Something like that.
Invaders.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What was this stuff? John says, what was that surf and skate I have with the monkey?
TNC Surf Designs.
Oh, yeah, I have that game. I never played it.
It's fun, dude. The tube racing.
Really?
You get an
Never
inner
played
tube
it?
race down the fucking.
Oh, I
river.
heard that was a good. Yeah, I should play that one.
Blast. You
Taboo.
can skate. You can skate. It's a skateboarding.
The game Taboo was one of the worst games I've ever put in.
I don't
Tommy
know.
D is
What is
calling.
the worst game?
Oh, we're getting a phone call.
Hold on, let me put him in.
Sweet.
Tom, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Oh, wow.
Atari Downhill Skier. Fantastic game.
Can you guys hear him good?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Sweet.
Atari
Wicked.
Downhill Skier.
All right.
Oh, that was great.
I had ice hockey.
Ice hockey.
And then Nintendo Duck Hunt. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you put the gun right up to the screen, Tom?
The cunt.
This is
Stay
awesome.
six-
Oh, God.
Stay 6 feet away.
Right.
Yeah.
Tom,
Yeah,
what's
it is.
what's happening with you over there? That's what we
Yeah,
like
what's
to ask at
happening?
this show. What's happening?
What's happening?
Wait a minute. What's happening? It's freaking cold out. Yes,
Did you watch the Super Bowl halftime show?
I didn't pay much attention. I mean, I did. I mean, I kind of like knew where he was going with that. I mean, but it was like, okay, it reminds me a lot of the Dominican Republic. I've never been to Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
but I mean, I can, it was like identifying with the, the coconut water and the sugar cane. Yeah, I kind of knew. He did that. The power line thing because of the hurricane. Puerto Rico was without power for a long time, so I kind of like got that. But I mean, I really didn't look into the. I mean, I wish they had subtitles.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. What about people that maybe are Latino and are deaf, or people like me with hard of hearing?
What?
Maybe they wanted to, I mean, I
What'd you
have
say?
subtitles that allowed them to. Pardon me?
What'd you say?
He's hard of hearing.
Hard of hearing.
I
Yeah.
didn't hear you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. I said
Dick.
we should have put subtitles on. I think.
I mean,
Wild
other
calls.
than that, that's not really my type of music. So more interested in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, that Seattle defense, man, they were lights out. They were on fire.
Yeah,
They
you
were the
couldn't
better
stop
team.
them.
They were the better team.
That's Dame's team. That's his favorite
Think the
team
Bills
ever.
would have beat them?
Some people say that. I don't know, man. The Bills were very, if so and so this past season. I mean, I don't know.
I don't think so.
The defense is so old and banged up, and I probably not. I don't. I don't think so. I think the Bills would have maybe scored a couple.
What's your focus for the Bills this year? What should they focus on?
Everything.
Everything.
Definitely they got to go defense and receiver.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to have to. I mean, that defense is old and banged up, and
He said banged
how
up.
many times are you going to use Tre'Davious White? You know what I mean? Bring him back, or Jordan Poyer. I mean, they were great guys in their time, but they're getting old by sports standards.
Yep, they are.
And the thing is, they're pretty much over the cap or against the cap. That's going to be tough, man.
It is. That's why I don't see us getting.
That offensive line is. I mean, you're going to lose McGovern. What is it? Isn't McGovern our starting center?
Yeah, he's going to be the highest paid center in the league, probably.
Unless he works some kind of deal.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we shall see.
Yeah.
But definitely, they got to do something with receiver.
They're the Super Bowl favorite. Does that make sense to you?
They really are.
Yeah, next year, them and the Rams are the front runners.
Wow. What do you think, James?
I'm good with it. I don't want the pressure of having.
I don't know, man. I unless something happens with Seattle, I don't know, man. Seattle had to play a tough schedule. They were in a tough division.
Yeah.
And they were consistent all year, and they were healthy pretty much, I believe, all year. Man, I'll tell you that's just health alone means a lot. But man, just watching those guys fly around and hit, and then that running back, he's lights out.
Yeah.
God, he's
K9? Are we talking about K9?
Yeah, I'm just glad.
What's his name?
Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker.
Yeah,
The third.
Kenneth Walker, the third. Yeah.
Number 3.
I'm just glad there was no shenanigans.
3. Did you hear about the streaker, Tom?
Yeah, it wasn't a streaker.
Why won't you
Just a
should?
guy running with no shirt,
So
no
would
shirt on.
Would you ever streak if you got paid enough money? Would you streak?
No.
Why not?
I remember when streaking was popular in the 70s. No.
Did you ever part of a group
You got
of
to worry
people that
about
would streak?
shrinkage, guys.
It's cold.
That's right.
Not in San Fran, though. Touch it a little before I go out there, honey.
You gotta get a streaker fluffer.
Don't make me look bad.
Let me ask Sherry. Sherry, would you have streaked in the 70s? No? You know what streaking is, right? There you go, baby.
She said no way.
Yeah. You wanted me to do that.
Do it now.
You had the body to do it for it. You still do have the body for it.
You should tell her to go streak now. This will be a first
Now, right here.
first phone call,
I'll
first
take
streak.
yeah.
He's going to get kicked out of his building.
I'll put newspaper over the window.
So we're going to do this prime time right live on your show.
We're going
Let's go.
streaking.
So this is turning into an Howard Stern show.
What's happening?
Is this happening everywhere? Call in with your stories.
Let's just run down Klein.
Oh, I was wrong.
And come all the way back. We'll hang around at Bassett Park with the psychos and.
Maybe you'll run into my serial killer out on a walk.
Yeah.
Don't forget your meat thermometer.
Yeah. Well, to bring that, my digital thermometer.
To mail him one for Christmas.
God.
That was awesome.
So thank you,
James,
Toms, for calling in.
Yeah, you're always well. You're our first call in on our last show and on this show.
Oh well.
You're the
First to
first
last.
caller. You're the first one.
Tom,
All right.
Tom.
Well, what?
we ever going to get to the bottom of the Epstein files?
No.
No, correct answer.
There's too many things there's too many big people that were involved. That's just that were involved, and there's just no way. The system is not going to allow that many people to get nabbed. No way.
Yep.
The system is too big for. I hate to say it. It's a shame, but I hate to say it. It's just not going to allow it.
Has
Would
it
I
always?
like to see it?
Has the system
Sure.
always? Has the
For
system?
some justice, yeah.
Has the system always been this way?
Todd, you know.
Well, I'm asking you because you're older than me.
It's money and power. It's
Yep.
always been that way. And yeah, we'll make examples of a few to say, oh, see what we did. See, we're putting these people away, but
It's still going on.
That's it.
Yep. He was just a front man to take the
Yep.
fall.
Yeah.
You know, there's a good. It's kind of funny, but it's a good movie. It's called something about like hit by Death by Lightning, and it's about the assassination of Andrew Garfield. It's on Netflix, and it really goes to show that about it happened. You know, he was president for 3 months in the 1800s, and it just goes to show corruption, how far back it goes, and it's always money, and the money is able to buy these politicians and that. It's just something that's been going on with our culture for centuries, probably centuries. I mean, even look back to Roman times,
Yep. It's always been that way.
Yep.
I agree. Where there's money, power brings out the worst of people. It's just human nature.
Money's the root of all evil.
It is. Exactly. It's human nature. We are a corruptible species.
Yep.
Very corruptible. Like I got a question I'll ask everybody. Everyone says these words. Everyone's got a price. You're a cop. You're a new cop. You just got hired. Whatever department, whatever city, whatever state, who cares? You get hired, you're a cop. You're on the beat for, 6 months, coming up on your first year, and it happens. You get this partner. You show up to a call, and he knows the guy, and he's got a bunch of money on him, and he takes the money. Like, how do you handle that situation?
Well, look at the movie Serpico in the 70s with Al Pacino.
Yeah, that's a great movie, by the way.
Story.
Oh yeah, I read the book too.
That guy had to leave the country.
Yeah, he's still got a target.
Actually, because the death threats that were on him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not only threats, they almost did kill him.
Well, they shot him in the face.
Right.
He broke open a huge seal in the New York City corruption world, and he did it, and he didn't stop, and he was. Whew, I'm surprised he's still alive, truthfully, but he lives a good life wherever he lives. He's over in, I want to say over in Europe somewhere.
Switzerland, I think, or he was Switzerland or something like that.
He's got his big sheepdog, and you just almost caught me picking my nose. I was ready to go pick my nose, and then Todd put me on the screen. And then Dames is over there. I think he's eating. We're just what's happening, That's what we're doing.
Happening.
What's happening with your
All right. Thank you, Tom. I'm going to ask Dames a question.
All right.
Tom.
Appreciate
Thanks, Tom.
it. It's good to hear from you.
Take care, guys.
Call in every time.
Okay.
Oh, I wanted to ask Dames something. Oh, I don't know anything about this, but what's with that lady that's missing, that news reporter?
Oh, Guthrie.
Yeah, I don't really know a ton about it either.
What news was she in?
The Today Show.
The Today Show.
Oh.
Frankie and I went over that the other morning.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what to believe on that whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's so many weird... Do I think that she'll be found? No, I don't.
No, if she is, she ain't going to be
Not
alive.
She's older?
Yeah.
84.
She's like 84.
Oh, wow. Someone took an 84-year-old, or she just got...
Yeah.
They don't know if they took her.
No one knows. It's real sketchy, man. The investigation from the start, they've been letting certain things out to the media, but in weird, timely fashion.
What would be the point of making her disappear? What's the gain?
Well, money.
Oh, extorting the family for money?
Yeah, I heard they were asking for a Bitcoin, like
Yeah.
Oh.
payment,
Crypto.
like one single Bitcoin.
And they said
They gave
no?
him
Which I think is worth,
$300.
what, like $68,000 or something.
They did a transaction for $300 to test it through crypto or whatever. They did a $300 exchange, and now
Yeah, I just saw a little bit of something. I was like, what? Should be missing
I'm
for
not sure
7
what's
days?
going on with that. I'm confused. I didn't watch the Today Social. I don't know who she is, but I do know that this 84-year-old woman who has heart problems, doesn't have her medication, is not home, has been taken, is somewhere, allegedly still alive, and weird demands are being made by the captors, and it's just a weird, odd situation.
Well, we
We'd
don't
love to
even
hear
know
what
if the
everyone else
captors
thinks.
are the captors. The people asking
We don't
for
know.
money, we don't know. Like,
Oh.
She could be at her friend's house, and this could be all just being done with friends of friends to make some money off her own money. I don't know. She is old. Better than playing bingo. Make it interesting, at least.
It's terrible.
Well, yeah, for sure.
terrible. Yeah, not good either way.
Not good.
Was
But,
she still
um,
on TV?
Who?
That lady?
Like
Like she was currently still on the Today Show?
No, she was
I was gonna
former.
say, okay.
Former host. I want to say former host of the Today Show. But, I mean, I don't know enough about her or her backstory to say yay or nay, what kind of person she was, which way she leaned politically. I don't know.
Oh, don't
I don't
matter.
know.
She's missing.
I mean, all I know is her mom's missing, and it's weird. And they're canvassing the neighborhood, and there's really no latest news except they're still looking, and they're showing this weird video of a guy with a black leather glove. Looks like he's
OJ?
trying to block the camera. And then he puts some flower, like, stems up there and tries to block the camera. He's got a backpack on. It's just a mask. They went out with the SWAT teams and visited a location, unknown location, arrested somebody, detained them, and then let him go. I don't know what's going on.
So,
Wow.
Savannah Guthrie is the name of the host of the Today Show, or she's
Right.
on the Today Show, co-host. It's her mom that is missing. Her mom is an 84-year-old. I think her name's Nancy. Yeah, and she's been missing since the 1st. So, it's all signs point to
Not good.
bad things.
She's not coming home for breakfast. That was probably the worst thing I could have said in life.
Yeah, it was.
Pretty shitty.
That was uncalled for.
That was really shitty of me to say.
But that might be what's happening, Frankie. We don't know.
She
Yeah.
could come home for dinner.
Well, if the guy covered the camera, clearly
Well, he
it
didn't
wasn't
cover it very well.
Sasquatch. So
I mean, it could have been. She did have a mustache. Just want to
Oh,
say
it
hi
did?
to the married.
You could
Married
see the
Couple
mustache?
Podcast. Hi, Married Couple Podcast. They're watching over on Instagram. Married Couple Podcast. That's their
let's start
favorite
using
part.
their song. Gets
Start
me
using-
going.
It gets the juices flowing.
It does. It's a good opening.
It's like feeding the ducks.
Sort of like that.
Or the rock
You
and
don't
roll
want feeding the
heaven.
ducks already, do you?
Are
No.
the ducks hungry?
Ducks.
The ducks are always hungry. Have you ever had it? I had a pet duck. That sucker wanted to eat all the time.
What'd you name him, Howard?
No, I named her Duck Nora.
Quack?
Duck Nora, female pecan duck, one of those big white ones. She had a wingspan. It was like 6 feet. She couldn't fly. Very friendly. Very friendly. Loved all the other two dogs and got along with it. You know, you'd come home and she was all excited.
Did you
to
eat
see
it?
you. Why would I eat my pet, dude?
Well, why else are you raising a duck for? Whether or not to eat it?
She was cool as shit.
That's a good call.
She was a
You
really
know,
cool
I'm
pet.
raising
I
them.
put her out on my cousin's farm. She went cool pet. She'd come right up
Did
to
they
you.
eat it?
No, we did. Funny story. Dames is frozen in time. over
Who's
here.
eating the duck? That's
His
what I want to
camera-
know.
His
Duck
camera's
is.
frozen.
I don't
in
like duck.
time. I don't like duck either. It's too greasy.
Too greasy.
Nancy.
Probably hard to cook. Is it hard to cook a duck?
Well, you got to cook it a long time. Not really.
No,
It's-
because it gets too dry.
you cook it like you would cook anything else. But
Definitely don't want a dry duck.
Ask Tom to write down the
Duck, duck,
temperature
goose.
of a duck.
Duck, duck, goose. Great game.
Duck, duck,
Hearing a
goose.
lot of clicks.
Do I see Dame's frozen? There he is. He's
Briefly.
He's back.
What was your favorite game in gym? Red Rover. Send Cranky
No.
J over.
Floor hockey.
Oh man.
Floor hockey was dope. You had to get the good stick though. You had to get
I
there.
used to
and
score
run
all
to
the time, and then I would get kicked out because I'd fire the ball into the stands where the kids who didn't bring their clothes would sit.
Why would you
And
do
then
that?
I'd say I was playing the boards, but he would say, "No, you're not. You're trying to hit him," which I was. I was trying to hit him.
I like floor hockey.
Floor hockey's the best with that.
But I
orange
also
puck.
like the one where you got those little things and you roll around on them.
Oh yeah, that little car.
Yeah, those are outlawed now because
Also
you can
like
roll
the
over
parachute.
fingers.
Parachute
Yeah, that
was
was-
sweet. A lot of people don't know what that is.
Yeah,
They
explain the
didn't have
parachute.
childhoods. If you didn't have a parachute, you didn't have a childhood.
One
What is a
guy would run
parachute?
under it.
Explain it. With your Seattle background. Explain the
Well, it's
parachute.
just a huge parachute, and
Explain the
everybody
parachute.
gets around it and spreads it out, and they go. Yeah. That's
Here's a
not
good way to
good
explain it.
explanation.
We used to put a ball on top of it.
When you see a pre-game in an NFL game, everyone grabs the side of the flag, and when they said there's a part of the song where they all start waving the flag,
Yeah,
it's the idea
That
behind the
was
parachute.
good.
parachute was sweet.
That was a way
I don't know
better
what the
explanation.
point of it was. Was it just exercise for all?
I don't know,
It
but we used to
was,
climb a rope and we have a thin man at the bottom.
That's banned. Is dodgeball banned yet?
Probably.
No.
Well, they play with sponge balls, not the round.
I just
like
watched the dodgeball championship on the
yeah,
Ocho.
boing. You know the ones that would hurt. Boing.
Yeah, yeah. I
The
do.
real.
Then you had those real soft ones that would rip when you threw them.
Dodgeball was fun.
Next thing you know, they're on pieces. That sponge ball.
Oh,
You know which one?
what's the game?
Brand
where
new sponge ball. Great.
You go. You got the little hoops on the that are put into the ground, and you got the mallets and the ball.
Oh, croquette.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
that a lot.
croquet, yeah.
We did that a lot.
Croquette. You
We
play
never did
croquette?
that in gym.
We had like when it was nice out when the weather was nice outside.
What school did you go to?
We would go to gym class. We'd get dressed, and then we would jog a quarter of a mile to the football field, which was just down a dirt road from the school.
Huh.
And we had like baseball, football, track. I mean softball. Anything on those grounds was super fun.
You used to play that game, Frankie, where you would just hit that ball around in a circle like Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah. Tetherball.
Yeah.
What's the object of that game?
Don't get hit in the head with it.
To win, Frankie,
Like,
to
how-
win.
Yeah. How do you win a
yeah.
one-player tetherball?
Yeah. What is tetherball? Explain the game.
It's a 2-player game.
It's
Okay.
a two-player game. That's why I said, how do you win a one-player tetherball?
But how do you play
You
it?
hit the ball and you try and get it all the way spun around.
Before the other
Before
guy.
the other person gets it spun around on you.
Need two players.
So you got to hit it at each other and hope that one of you hits it hard enough and it starts spinning around.
There you go.
Wait, whoever created that game is genius because that was a very funny part of the Napoleon Dynamite movie. The
It
tetherball.
was, actually, yeah.
What about
He just gets
Foursquare?
all nuts and starts hitting it like 100 times in a row.
Foursquare.
Foursquare was the shit.
Kickball?
Kickball was great. Boing.
Wiffle ball, dude.
Oh
It was
yeah.
one of my favorites. We do it in the gym in the
Yeah.
winter.
Yeah.
And like, the first bit or the home plate would be like in the corner of the gym. And like above the bleachers was like this area that was like for cameras. So you'd have to hit it up there to be a home run.
Mm-hmm.
And I always used to fucking hit it because I was left-handed, so I had like the least distance to travel.
Get the short
anybody-
fence.
Yeah. They're like,
Cheater.
cheater. I was like, hey man,
Dude, you could throw a wicked
like you
curveball
can
with
bat
those
left-handed if you want to.
suckers. They go bloop.
Oh, yeah.
You used to play
Wiffle ball
wiffle
championships? Whew.
You had wiffle ball tournaments, didn't you?
Yeah, we did in my backyard.
How many was it? 4-on-4 or something you played?
No, we would have 15 people playing.
Really? So you'd have like 7-on-7?
Well, we would usually do home run derbies.
So, you had the backyard for home run derbies?
Yeah, we had the Grand Slam fence, which was farther out, the big wooden one. Then the right field one was like the regular chain linked. Yeah.
You had a point system?
Yeah, we did. I had notebooks. Yeah.
Jeez. So you
My
were
dad
the
and
guy
I would lime the field.
with spray paint?
No, with lime.
Lines?
Lime.
Yeah. Lime.
Lime.
The
Yeah,
field.
the white stuff that
Oh.
they use for the baseline.
Oh, so you would. Wow,
He would line the field with lime.
Yep.
that's amazing.
Yep.
So it
It's
was
foul
like legit.
territory.
Or maybe he's lying about lining the field with lime.
No, we would definitely lime it up. That area would be tampered, like ruined in the backyard. People would be standing in the batter's box. We'd have huge games. I had a sweet backyard growing up. All of them would connect, like all our neighbors, and it would all freeze. So we'd have like literally 100 yards of frozen ice rink in the winter. And my dad and I
awesome.
would go out and hose it down all the time and make it nice. It was good.
Nice and smooth.
Yeah, we'd freeze the nets in there. That made a good time for when we used to play tackle football on the ice. One guy cracked his head open on the goalpost when those
That's
metal
brilliant.
nets that was frozen into the ground. Yeah, yeah, he's right. We would have some crazy street hockey games. They were fun. People need to get outside more.
Yeah, stop sweating. Talk about the sweat.
Sweating to the oldies.
Sweating to the oldies. Sweaty basketball.
I can't
Sweaty
believe Tom
football.
used to play that game.
What game?
Whatever the hell he said he played. Pong. Star Asteroids.
I don't remember. Whatever the hell he said he played.
Whatever the hell he said he played. I still can't believe he played it.
Asteroids. We need another phone caller. Who else wants to call
Asteroids.
in?
Get off screen and call in.
Yeah. You just call. We'll give you Todd's phone number.
That'd be
Just-
funny.
You want me to just put your phone number up, Todd?
Probably not.
Let's
Wait,
just
I
put
can do
your.
it too.
Probably not.
Payback's a bitch.
Docs.
He'd be getting phone calls. All the
Hey, you want to play street hockey?
What's
Yeah.
happening?
Kids
Hey,
would
is
be
this
calling me. You want to play street hockey?
I was
You
going to
could-
call him from a random number and go,
Those are my favorite. 'Cause I start doing that too. Kung Fu.
Kung Fu. I
Kid
thought,
Icarus. That was another good game.
Which one?
Kid Icarus and Kid Chameleon.
I don't remember those. I remember Double Dare. I used to always want to get on that show for the Reebok shoes. Those Reeboks were kick ass.
TMC.
What's TMC?
No, they were BK
Or was it
Knights.
TMZ?
They were Reeboks. They were BK
No.
Knights.
Nope.
Yeah, British
It was-
Knights.
No, British Knights was for that other one. It wasn't for Double Dare. Double Dare was definitely Reebok. British Knights was for that other Funhouse, maybe? What was it
Double
called?
Dare was a great game. I'll take the physical challenge. That's what I would take.
And then you go through the course at the end.
You got to throw an egg. It's your sister who can't catch shit.
And Mark Summers is like, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me.
Oh, look at that slime. It's kind of.
Whoa, God, don't touch me.
And now we're going to
Whatever
the
happened to Mark Summers?
He's
He got
still around.
touched
isn't
by
he?
We should
somebody.
get him on the show. Yeah, he probably did. He's out of
Hey,
there.
hey, Mark, we'll give you our phone number.
He's suffering somewhere.
Who wants to call? We can't. No one can call. You don't want to put your phone
Mark
number. up.
Summers.
I don't know how to get a hold of him. MarkSummers.com.
You just have to say somewhere, I'll take the physical challenge, and Mark Summers appears.
We'll have to get Patty Mahomes to call in one of these days.
There's Dare, then Double Dare, then the physical challenge. I watched that episode where that guy was cheating on that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire show.
Wait, what happened?
His wife's in the crowd just going during like every correct answer.
Oh,
Yeah, he got caught. You just hear it because you don't hear it at first until you're really listening to it. But every time the guy says the right answer, it's just in the audience.
really?
Yeah,
It's like a casino scam.
yeah, it was a good. Yeah, you think you got away with? They did get away with it for a minute, and then they caught it.
That's what these criminals, they get greedy, man.
It was like every one too. It wasn't even. It was like,
They get greedy. Yeah, you gotta
can't
know.
say that a lot of people wouldn't think about doing it.
Well, there's gotta be. I mean,
It's that
everyone
stupid
thinks of
human
them.
nature nonsense.
Well, you always think of a better way. Like when I played hockey with you guys, there was only two
Lose
refs.
your teeth.
Well, that too. There was only two refs, so if I was behind the play, I would always whack somebody on the shin or something to try to get them pissed off. And then they'd go, like this happened. It was a semifinal to get to the final game. And this guy, I don't know why I didn't like him, man. To this day, I couldn't tell you. It was just the way he presented. And I had a shot. The refs were skating back down the rink, and I, bam, nailed him in the shin, and he went ape shit. What the fuck was that all about? Rah, rah. He's barking at me. And I'm like skating away towards the play, and the referee's like, "What the fuck's your problem, man?" He's like, "Rah." He's like coming after me. I'm like,
kind
I
of
don't
remember
know,
you
dude.
saying, I don't even know what's wrong with him.
I don't even know what's wrong with this guy. And he got kicked out of the game. And we went to the championship and won. But you have to get rid of their good player. He was a good player. You had to get him out of there.
Sometimes you do.
And that's what I did.
Well,
Sometimes I lost teeth.
You and Bill Belichick will be left out of the Hall of Fame, sir.
You're right.
Yeah.
Because you
I'm
fucking
in the Hall of
cheater.
Fame.
You're
You got
cheaters.
shysted.
Hey, it's not cheating. It's winning. It's only cheating if you get caught. At least that's what some of the women I've been with says. Well, if I wouldn't have got caught, I wouldn't have been cheating. Well, you got caught.
If you would have been a nice guy, they wouldn't have cheated.
Yeah. And then you turn into a dickhead.
It's all
and
your
they
fault,
wanna be with you.
man.
You're a control freak. You're a narcissist. No, I'm just a dude who doesn't like being cheated on. Like, I don't cheat. Why do you have to cheat? Why are we in a relationship?
Well, you're old now, so it probably doesn't come up too often.
No.
I would think a woman in her 30s doesn't want to run around. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I don't know. Mail order at this point. Wish brand names was still around.
Little catalog shopping.
Yeah, why not?
I know a guy who just dumped his AI girlfriend because it was Valentine's Day coming.
I'm definitely in line for one of those AI dolls.
AI dolls.
No, the women. Like if it was legit real and they came up with one that was like you wouldn't be able to tell unless you like pulled the cord out to plug her in at night or button to turn her off.
So you do a robot.
I don't know.
You
I'd be a beta.
plastic.
I'd be a beta tester.
I don't know. Are there any free trials at all? Or
You'd be a beta tester.
hey, UB, you have any free trials?
Yeah.
Need any research done on the
I'd be an
damage a
alpha
robot
tester.
could do to a human?
Yeah.
He said,
sorry.
He
I don't
said,
know.
I don't know.
He did. He did.
sorry.
I think that means yes.
That
sorry.
doesn't.
I'm sorry,
That's not how
Frankie.
it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
This robot's only 6 months old.
No, that's
take
weird.
Depends
That's
what he
fucked
looks
up.
like.
Yeah,
take
it's a 2029.
I'll take it.
Jeez.
It's good.
It has to be complete though, right? Like not have wires hanging out or nothing.
Yeah, it can't be like robot looking at all. It's got to be.
I've seen some of those robots.
It's
you'd
got to be
probably
something
like.
I could walk down the street and nobody would be able to tell it wasn't human. Like I'm talking down the road.
When
They
you
made
know
a
it
few.
doesn't matter anymore.
I don't know.
Jeez.
You're
Rough
gonna wait till
times.
your dick doesn't matter anymore to seek a robot lover.
You get to a point in life.
And why do you want to walk down the street with it?
Well, you like tin cans touching you.
They're, they won't say no because if they say no, you just hit,
Turn it off.
just put a different code in or something. Hit the other button. There's got to be a touch screen somewhere.
There's so much wrong with this.
I'm
Well,
surprised he
can
said he
you
doesn't
delete
know.
this
I mean, that
segment?
means yes.
No, it does
delete
not
the
mean
segment?
You
yes.
put a hot little robot in front of him, he's going nuts.
Right. And then he wants to walk down the street with it.
Yeah.
I
so
said
no one
no.
knows.
I said no. I said it would have to be real enough and authentic looking enough
It's coming.
for me to.
So is Frankie.
I mean, they have them. They're pretty close.
That's what I mean.
Some of those, they trick you.
How do you know?
You don't want to be tricked, do you? Again?
No.
You remember that one time you went home with that
Yeah.
one guy girl? She
No.
tricked you a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
too-
What's this?
It was
He's
too
full of
late.
shit.
He found
No, I
out.
think you told me about
He
this.
found out a little too late.
No, I did not.
This is really what's happening. This is what happened.
Who with me?
Yeah, didn't that happen once?
No.
Oh, I thought you told that story then.
Twice.
No. No.
Well, the second
Twice.
same person. See, so it wasn't a mistake the second time.
What are you talking about?
The time you fucked a dude on accident.
No, that
Yeah, from the
definitely
club.
didn't happen. Oh yeah, okay, from the club.
Todd,
No.
I remember him telling us.
I thought he did.
No.
Yeah, you told us
I
specifically.
know, because we're
about
live.
this.
You don't want to let people know about
Jeez.
All right.
Rich or Rachel
right.
or whatever it was.
What the fuck?
Rachel.
Yeah. He's over there getting a drink.
Rachel's nipple. Tell us about Rachel's nipple. And when it was you first found out that he was in disguise.
His name was Tucker. His name was Tucker, and boy was he.
What the
Yeah.
hell's going on?
Tucked you right in.
What?
Nothing.
What?
I don't know. We don't want to talk about that no more.
No, that's weird.
We feel bad for you. That shouldn't happen to anybody. People out there, always be honest with the person that you're going to bring
Super
home.
unfortunate.
It's very unfair. He's suffered great deals of stress, whether he wants to admit it or not. So let's just all say a little prayer.
What's happening?
Fantastic.
Anything else you want to touch on?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
That was
Can you breathe?
good.
That was good.
It was kind of ironic that you met him around the same time you lost your teeth.
Oh God.
I don't know if that's a correlation or anything.
I think it's
It's
time to
kind
feed
of-
the ducks.
Kind of ironic.
The ducks are quacking.
I got to find these ducks. We only had one on the farm. I gave it away. We don't. Here we go. Or rock music for the way out.
Very good.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Frankie will let you on the way out.
Yeah, it's been a great time, James. Thanks for being here later now. We had a good time. And you guys got a taste of what's happening. That's the end of True NFL for first season. We'll be back April 1st, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X with what's happening. We'll see you all then. Thanks for being here.
True NFL is brought to you by Raw Live Productions. If you have any questions about the show, you can email us at info@rawlive.com.